opponent at some point, unless you are really good with charge shot. Also, this bracket is not going at all how God intended. Like, Yez is the only one who has managed to keep it together through winner's side of this bracket. Like, and AlanDiss, I think, actually. I think AlanDiss was also projected to make it out.
Oh, we got the Stairmaster Starp. Yeah. No, like this bracket, too many good players. So how are you gonna like? You can't predict a bracket like this. I don't think. Because like, you don't have in these events. You don't have like the top Wi-Fi players. You don't have like the Sonics or like the Meisters. You have everyone below that. So you just have like almost like the 10 to like 40 entering the same bracket. And you don't have to
true.
That kind of
There's
event.
a big scramble at that point because you don't see Best Ness in this bracket. Epic Gabriel isn't here. Tweaking MKLeo aren't here. You're doing everything but playing in the tournament right now. So like, you know, it's just a free for all. It's up for grabs at this point.
Yeah, and it's very exciting though. Every single week has like a different top 8, different like pools. Like every week is very different in terms of the brackets and the characters. So it's really exciting so far.
That's so sick. I love that diversity. That's awesome. AlanDiss though doing a fantastic job thus far. I'm liking these grenade pulls because as Justin is trying to intercept with these fairs, he's catching grenade with the trade. Man, every Samus player waits for that roll out of the corner right there, and Justin just didn't pull the trigger.
With that said, right now, you know, Justin needs to find a trigger at some point to pull because at 150%, like Alan is still alive, and you can't let this happen. 162, you're at the ledge. You're dead at 100, all the rage. And now Snake is a 3-stock lead to 1. Like, you gotta pray for a miracle now because you are getting blown up if you're Justin. This is looking like another pools match.
That was so smart, holding the jab right there to wait for the grenade, for the mortar to come back down. That was dope. That's so cool.
That grab barely misses. Fun fact, Samus's grab is the longest in the game. It's like, actually such a busted grab.
That's crazy. Probably covered the span of that entire platform.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of wild.
And it has like very little lag considering that range, so like you can kind of spam it when someone's at kill percent, honestly, especially versus like Snake, whose air mobility is not. Oh, okay.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's done.
He's out.
He said, "All right, you got this game, bro. I'm not even gonna try. Like, it's done."
This is gonna be controversial, perhaps, but I feel like that's never the play to go for. Like, I get a reset in mentality, but I feel like there's always more data to be grasped from playing someone. Like, even if you know you're gonna lose, you can still download something from it. I feel like cutting it short, if the only reason to do that would be to preserve like your mental stamina. That's the only reason I can see.
The trick is actually, when you're gonna lose the game for sure, you either mix up really hard, or you purposely do dumb things and bad habits to make your opponent think they can like read something, like consistently ledge roll, right? Make your opponent think you're afraid of ledge now, and then next game just be like, oh yeah, actually, I knew what I was doing. I was baiting you into reading these habits, and then you just mix up completely from there. They're not ready for it. You take the next game convincingly, and then they're like shook. They're like, wait, how did I lose? I had all these habits on download.
Exactly.
How did he beat me? And then you just win.
So that is, I guess, you know, game 1 going to AlanDiss, and not boding well for Justin at this point. I feel like, you know, unless he's able to make that complete mental reversal after that game 1. We're seeing it so far, though. Quite a very impressive ladder right there to get AlanDiss all the way up to 53. But AlanDiss has been doing such a good job. His punish game has just been so sick this entire time.
Yeah. Oh! 30 damage off that, and now AlanDiss is in a bad spot. This is a complete turnaround from last game. The stage choice is definitely mattering a lot. I feel like the platforms got in Alan's way a lot, and bad DI means he dies.
Yikes. Quite the landing right there to just land directly on Justin as he was charging up smash.
Yep. Bad jump. That's to be punished. Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
With that said,
he won the trade and then did up there.
Trading with Snake is generally not a good idea. Actually, if you're up a stock, you can trade for Snake, especially as Samus.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You're not even close to dead yet as Samus without Snake having rage. Like,
especially
your
on the stage like down. So, Alan trying to roll into Justin. I feel like this stage is actually a fantastic counter pick for Samus because, you know, Snake has to kind of close the distance a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, look, 100% Snake right now. This is a complete reversal of last game. Justin might be the one 3-stocking Alan at this rate.
It's looking tough.
With that said,
down throw.
Nope, the grenade. Yep, can't do that with a grenade around. And 171.
Grenade ruined everything.
Now Snake could kill almost everything, but he has to get a hit in, and Samus, you know, with a lead especially, good luck on that. Samus can just do this all day.
Yeah.
Alright, that's how you get kills. Just like that.
That's the point where you start having to play Samus's game a lot more, because Snake can struggle a little bit with zoners, especially when they have such a fantastic range. Like, yeah, charge shot can clank with grenades a lot of the time, but you still have to approach Samus at some point to get your fat punish. You can't really let grenades fight the entire game for you, because Samus just has better linear zoning tools to deal with Samus's with Snake's approaches.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Snake is almost forced to make something happen with the grenades, or Samus.
Exactly.
The more nothing is happening, the better the game's going for her. But that said, you can't just force approaches in either, though. You can't just roll in. You can't just jump in at 4 times. I feel like Alan is trying to.
He's trying to force his way in. It's like,
what's happening?
It's not how you can really deal with Samus, because Samus has great aerial drift, so even when you think they've overcommitted with a projectile, they can always just jump back quickly. Charge shot's fantastic, encompasses a lot of space. Even little things like poking with Zair and even missiles at certain times too. It's just like Samus wants you to roll in or overcommit on an approach option.
I gotta say, I like these dash attacks from Justin, just because, like, he's made Alan expect the camping play so much, and now Justin can do something more aggressive, and Alan isn't really ready for it. Plus, with this kind of stock lead, you're almost bound to land one of these dash attacks or dash grab or something if you force it constantly. So, I mean, Justin's killing it, but he can, like, force kill options with mix-ups, and it'd be hard to punish that. Yeah, up there killing at 180, and we have a game 3 on our hands, folks. We keep getting game 3s. We're not getting blow-ups.
That's what you like to see this late in the bracket, honestly, you know?
Yeah,
close matches.
Top 8 qualifier, actually.
So Justin recovering him very well after that game 1. He was like, all right, you got that one, buddy. And really utilized this counter pick to his advantage. Like, there was just too much space for AlanDiss to kind of close down. I'm very curious, though, because AlanDiss does have the counter pick advantage, and there is no DSR, so AlanDiss could totally just go right back to whatever stage he won on game 1. So that's kind of the advantage of winning the first game, is that you get a little bit of a counter pick advantage, because those bans go out, but you get your pick. You get to choose what you want.
Yep. Like, you still get 2 bans in this rule set, and like 2 bans, like 6 stages, means you can just ban the stage you lost on. And unless you have like multiple bad stages, in that case matchup stinks. You can generally force a different stage for game 3 you're more comfortable with. And SmashBros is I'll be honest, as weird as it sounds, I think Snake on SmashBros is absurd. No, I agree. I can totally agree with that, because yeah, there's not a lot of space for him to like camp with grenades and stuff like that and set up, but Snake is also a fantastic close quarters fighter. Like, he can push his advantage fantastically. And Samus needs a little bit of time and space to kind of just like jump back and reset neutral. Yeah, and like the thing is also, Snake has a lot of ridiculous moves, like he's a close quarter combat. His dash attack makes him go pretty low, goes very far. Invincibility on the hands, grenades cover a lot of space. C4 on that platform is busted. Like, up smash forces these kind of air dodges which you can punish, and there's just so many ways to abuse this stage that, like, I feel like this is the auto ban versus Snake. No matter who you're playing, this is the auto ban. I agree. Oh god. With that said, you know, currently Alan is winning, not by too much. Currently Alan is winning by a huge amount right now, only at 78% on his first stock. I'm pushing one again. I didn't know that C4 was there. I didn't know it was there. When you're fighting Snake, you have to keep track of C4, because these first, like, Isabelle, it's like, whatever, she's Isabelle, who cares? For Snake, it's like, oh god, it's C4. Please. Oh no, the C4 is on. Did he get the stick? He did. He did get the stick, but it can fall off randomly. But I think it does disappear. Does it disappear? Oh no, it doesn't. Snake dies, it does not disappear. Stop glowing red. That's so weird. All right, though, AlanDiss doing I can see the advantages, because Snake can also just establish so much stage control. Like, if he plants explosives on the middle platform or grenades there, like, center stage is Snake's. It's Snake's territory at that point. Yep. Uh-oh, these projectiles are putting on a lot of pressure. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't get in there up tilt. Samus barely gets out of there with the up B, and that's that could be a set, like, winning, like, evasion right there. With that said, that's Justin, it, yep. That was so good, the runoff to force him off stage and then get that F tilt. Classic, awesome Snake stuff. On Snake. Only 100% on Snake. And, like, that's not too much for Snake. Samus is not the best at killing.
Ooh, that was an awkward recovery, though. For AlanDiss right there. Wow, that grenade and the Cypher! Justin just can't find the landing.
Did you notice how much damage Cypher did?
And he got stuffed out for it.
Guess how much damage Cypher does, if you didn't notice.
I didn't see. Was it 12?
It's 7% damage on Cypher.
That's really funny.
Right, that's actually like a lot of damage considering it's freaking Cypher.
It is. It's just a recovery. It's just a dinky little recovery.
Yeah, it's like a little drone that's like just casually flying up.
It just bumps into you.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, good charge shot. Justin's got to find this kill though.
200%.
Wow.
Oh,
what?
That's a kill.
What?
The grenade he should have. Oh no! And once again, forgot about the C4, and that is how the set ends with a bang, bro.
Yo, those recoveries from